Alright, good morning viewers. As you can tell, I've got another Goldwing here. This particular one is a 1996 GL 1500 trike. And this one in particular is a motor trike kit, one of their first ones. It is a solid axle in the rear, but this thing rides like you're on clouds. For it being a 96 model, it really took me by surprise. I rode it out here. I found a nice big empty parking lot and figured I'd show it to y'all. And honestly, this bike is simply, it's amazing. I did not think it would be able to stack up to the newer ones. And it does in every way. I'll go ahead and go over some of the goodies. It's got a bigger windscreen on it. It's in very good condition. As you can see, it's got a little air diffuser right there. Got one on both sides. You can see it over on that side as well. As with Goldwings, they're loaded with goodies. This one is the 1500 model. You can see they got their little placard on the engine case there. There are a few little notable things on these that I like to point out, which this one does have communication. You see that right there. It's got a very good cup holder. I had it holding my monster on the way up here and it didn't spill a single little drop. Got your CB transceiver down there. A couple of vents so you can direct airflow. This is actually the engagement for your reverse. You pull this up while the bike is in neutral, and there's a reverse gear that it's actually ran off of the starter. So when you push the start button, you see right there, push and hold it and it will back up. Here's your radio, straight from the 90s. It still has the tape player in it. These are your controls, which you also have your speakers that are up there. While we're up here, we'll go ahead and show the mileage. Oh yeah, this one isn't digital. 72,000. She's been toured once or twice, but if you start it, you can't tell. You cannot tell at all. This bike runs so smooth. Let me grab this key real quick. Open that up. You've got your fuel tank and little diaphragm pump there. Everything fits so well on this bike. This is actually storage. You can open up the, put the key in, turn it, and the whole lid will come off. And you've got a little bit of storage there. Come over here. You've got two leather pouches. They both, this one zips closed. Got like a felt lining in it. As does this one. It's got a strap of some kind in there. We're gonna leave that in there. Of course, you've got your headlight adjustment right there, as well as your screen, your windscreen. Let's see, you do have aftermarket grips, and I love these grips. They've got so much cushion to them. If you're like me and if you ride for a while, you get numb hands real easy, man, these grips are a lifesaver. Alright, I love their little nameplate, that little placard there. Looks so cool. They put that on all their bikes. The seat doesn't have any tears whatsoever. It's in very good condition. which of course you got your speakers in the back, and each of these open up. You got a little bit of storage for the ladies back here, and as well as a cup holder. You've got a auxiliary port, or not an auxiliary port, excuse me, a CB port, so you can plug your mic in, so you can talk with the passenger. Radio antennas. Now, here comes my favorite part of this little spiel. Look at that pinstriping. That pinstriping is hand done. That ain't no sticker application. They did that by hand. I mean, you know, you professional pinstripers out there may not think a whole lot of it, but I think they did a very good job. Now, opening up our box here. Bingo, Pioneer head unit. All the goodies that go with. And still has the original pad that goes on the inside of this. And my cleaning supplies. Got a little net up here and a little clear thing. I don't know what that's made for, but it's there. Somebody probably knows. Go ahead and close that down. It fits so snug. There's not a creak or anything. The trunk still has the actuator still works. Got plenty of room. That's so cool. Everything's snug. Chrome ain't even oxidized on the bumper. I mean, this thing is an A1 shape. Look at this. Got air pressure control. And then up here, you have a vent adjustment, as well as your screen adjuster right here on the opposite side. You have auxiliary switches here. I don't know what they run, but they're there. All in all, it's a very, very clean bike. Got another little switch that's been installed there. It may have lights on it, I'm not for sure. Got little highway bars on it, so you can prop your feet up when you're touring. Now, here comes my favorite part. I'm gonna go ahead and fire it up real quick. But before I do, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know that this bike is for sale. You can find it at pioneermotorcycles.com, and there will be a link in my description at the bottom of the video. And they were kind enough to let me bring this bad boy out and show it to y'all today. So make sure you give them a shout. I know they'd appreciate it. Let's go ahead and fire this bad boy up. I will have to get on this one. Oh, alright. Turn that key on. Put her in neutral. Look at that. Fired right up. And it is a carbureted bike. Thing runs like a top. Look. Runs fantastic. Not a squeak, not a squeal. Beautiful bike. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, ladies and gents. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I know this one's longer than normal, but I had a lot to cover on this one. I'm going to go ahead and take her back Y'all have a blessed day.